Guys, welcome back to my channel. It is your girl Trauma, and today, guys, I'll be recreating this Regina Daniels dress. All right, she actually wore this dress on Women's Day. She attended an event with it, and we'll be recreating it. So, be my guest, and if you're new to the channel, please do give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel, okay? And stay tuned, like let's do it together, all right? So guys, for us to cut the dress cut, okay, we need the basic pattern, all right? So I've actually marked the basics. My shoulder 8 according to the calculation. So armhole depth 8, bust point 10 and half, under bust 14, half length 18. Okay, you have seen them and I equally wrote them down. Now the next thing now is to mark the accurate body measurement. The bust we got 11. So without allowance, we'll add allowance when cutting it on the fabric. Then the waist is actually 10. Okay, we'll add allowance when cutting it. So next thing we connect, right, from here to here. Then you curve the armhole. So this is actually like a basic measurement, all right? Once you've gotten here, the next thing you need to do is mark your nipple to nipple. And nipple to nipple here is 4, 8 divided by 2, 4, all right, plus half inches, okay? So we are having 4.5 as our nipple to nipple. Now you mark it to the bust, mark it everywhere. It's a straight line, and you connect it. So what did I just mark? I just marked nipple to nipple 4.5. After doing that, now this is our center, which happens to be the bust point. Then you come here, mark out 1 or 3/4 inches, okay? So I'll be going for 1. By the time I sew, it will reduce, okay? You can go for half. That means when you add half inches to it. So once you mark that space, what is this? This is the space between your two breasts. Okay, then you come right at the under bust. Right at the under bust, you're taking out your 1 inches. Okay, once you mark the 1 inches, the other ruler, you connect it to the bust point this way. And once you've connected it to our center, which is the bust point. So once you've done that, the next thing you need to determine, I want the cup to be covering about, let's say, 3.5 inches above the nipple point. You know, it needs to be properly covered. So from here, we are measuring 3.5. From the bust point, please, 3.5 up. Three and a half up. What is this for? Now this is where our bust will end. Alright, so once you have marked here, you connect it straight. From here to here is 3.5. The bust needs to cover well. The cup needs to cover the bust, alright? We don't want it exposing too much, so that is why we went up, right, by 1 inches above the armhole depth. Okay, so you come here to Instead of taking 1 inches, you'll be taking 3/4, okay? You're grabbing 3/4 from each end. Why? You can see the length is short. Alright? Once you've done this, connect back this straight line here, please. So, the next thing you need to do is get your French curve. Now, before connecting, you come here, you're taking half inches here. Half on both sides. Now, from here, you mark 2.5. Alright? This 2.5 will be where the cup, no, the cup does not extend to the end of the fabric. Alright? Once you mark the 2.5, take your French cup, connect from here. I say what I'm connecting from here, connect it back here. Okay. Then you come here to connect. Alright? Right from there. Are you seeing that? Okay. Now, the same 2.5 you measure it here because you need to know where the line is. So this is where it is. Okay. The same 2.5 you connect. You only connect it up here. So what you do, you can use your French curve, try to make it straight if possible. Go straight. Okay. So once you've done that, you come here, you're taking out half inches. Okay. With your French curve, just a little connecting. You're connecting it back to the line. Okay. Back to the line. Please try not to use the two curvy sides. Try not to use the two curvy sides. Alright, did you see the connection? Then the same thing you did here, you do it here. Like I said, try not to use the two curvy sides. Okay. Hope you can see the side I used. Right. Having connected this, you come up here. Now, the connectivity between the two of them here, I want it to be at the bust point. So, you come down and slant it down. You're equally slanting here, down to join the armhole. Did you see what I did? The front went back to the armhole. This one equally went back to the armhole. Now with this, the next thing is for us to cut. So before cutting, let me cut the Queen Anne neckline, okay? That is a neck on the dress. Now I'm going for 4 as my neck width. And you know you slant your shoulder, right, by 1 inch. So you slant it. From here you slant your shoulder. Now once you have 4 here, you come here and measure 2.5. You can go with 2, whichever one you wish to go with. Alright, so let's work with 2.5. You slant it this way. I want this part to come in a little bit. So this will be my what I'll use to join the yoke. Okay, more like the yoke, but let's cut. Sorry, at the waist too, the same one you did here, you equally do down here at the waist. I concentrated on the bust so much that I forgot to extend it to the waist. Okay, so this is how it will look. Okay, so let's cut. First, you take this out. I'm leaving the yoke. Come down here. So right here, slant, okay. Now, this is what we have. The yoke is out. We make use of the yoke when needed. So this is the center front. This one, CB, okay. We need to cut this part of it. This is another part, CB3. This should be the 2, okay. So come here, connect this. So this is all the marking. This is the reason. All right. After that, we need to cut through this. You bring it back. Let me cut them through first before bringing them back and use them. Now the essence of this other cutting is to give you a more curvy breast cut, okay? A more curvy breast cut. So where is my paper clip? So for us to get this right now, I have to use paper tape on it. I'll bring it close, okay? Bring it close and use this tape, hold it. And this is what I'm supposed to bring it close the body. Use paper tape to hold it. Alright. So, that is our breast cup, okay? This is it. So this is the pieces for the front, okay? The next thing right now is to get pad. We need to cut this on pad, all right? So this is the pad I'll be using. Look how thick it is. Okay, this is the thickness. So each of these cutting, each of them, I'll cut them 2. Okay? And after cutting, we need to label them. so we don't make mistake when placing. You don't need to make mistake when placing them for sewing. So in you lay. I usually use this to cut fabric. Let me cut this so So I just need to place it perfectly well and trim it. So this is it. All right, now we need to label this. You know, this is the center. Let's start with the CB. This is the back where there's no gum down label. I'm writing it on face. I think they give you the direction it should go. CB, the direction should be this way. So, right, this is it, okay. That is our breast cup. If it is too deep, you can see it's too deep for me. I'll still take it down, all right. So I'll come here. This is the point where that deepness is. Okay, this is the point. So I'll just straighten it. You see it. I'll remove it right now. Let's see how it looks. Okay. This is better. Okay, you can see it. So this is how it is. Next thing is for me to sew this. All right, so let me do that and show you. Guys, I've finished joining it. Okay, right, same with this. But before I continue, I need to iron out. All right, this is my ball, breast ball, so I like using it. All my paddings, okay, I iron them out before proceeding. That way, any curved, too curved parts, I'll take it out. All right. So this, good. You can see it's better after the ironing, all right? So the next thing right now, remember there is white on it. What I'll do right now is pin it, then sew it round. hold it down. Don't overstretch it, please. Don't overstretch it. Okay, I have joined it, these pieces. So what next to do right now, guys, is to join this part. Okay, I've equally joined the lining, but first let's join this one because I want to turn this with the lining. I want to use the lining to turn this. Okay, so to sew this, you fold it into two, get the center down here, place it at the center here. Okay, then you go around and sew, and you equally go around this way and sew. Okay, so let so tiny first. Hold it down for because you have to be turning it. And once you're done, you start. Just keep sewing, you keep turning it. Once you're done with this, take out the pin. All right. Now you come, give it a little lunge. Cut it through here. Just little, please. Be careful so you don't cut pieces. You can see the little cutting I give here. Then you turn this round. You come and place this. Use the length of this place it. Okay. Once you place it, you check the sewing. Good. Then you turn. As you're sewing, you're equally placing it well. Make sure you're getting it perfectly. You can avoid mistake, especially on the fabric. You can make mistake on the lining, all right? But the fabric is where you need to be very careful. And once you're here, make sure you're sewing join the other part, okay? So so you see the sewing I gave to it. All right, so I'll do the same here before turning it. So guys, before we proceed, I've sewn this, I've equally sewn the lining, okay? Before we proceed, I need to cut the yoke, all right, because I want it neatly turned, all right? So remember, this is our yoke, all right, the way it came. So what I'll just do right now is cut it. Cut this yoke the way it is. Okay, let me make a fabric for it. So for us to cut this yoke, okay, which this is Queen Anne neckline, all right. Now Remember our curtain, this is all we need here. But in this case, I'll be extending it a little bit. This fabric is folded into two. Okay, so this is my armhole. Don't forget that. I've cut out my armhole. Okay, so what I'll do right now, remember I said this is folded into two because it will be doubled. I'll just follow this. I hope you're seeing what I'm doing. All right, I'll show it. The corner pin. Let's start the pin in here so I can. So this is it. Slant my shoulder. And I'll extend it here by 1.5 inches increment. We are extending by 1.5 inches. Okay, so this is it. Follow the slanting. My cotton, okay, I expanded it down, including the armhole equally. I'll give it some space because of the sewing allowance. Good. So this is it. All right. So what I'll do right now, I will use hemming gum, not hemming gum, sorry, still it. I will still it, you know, so it will have a little bit weight. Okay. I've sewed it, okay. I stilled it. I sewed only the side, all right, facing the neck. That is where I sewed. So I sewed only the straight part. Okay, only here. I didn't sew here, I didn't sew here, I didn't sew here. Here will join the shoulder, here for the sleeve, here comes under. So then I'll turn. But I need to iron it out. Right, let me do that. So guys, this is it. All right. Now, let's check the measurement. Just been it's about here, 1/4 inches, you know, just tiny on the bust. Now, let's take our measurement. Remember, our under bust is 14. So we are on track. You guess our under bust is still giving us 14. That means we are on track. Even if we take 1/2 inches, the difference will not be much. Okay, so let me sew that and show you. All right. So this is it. So how to sew it right now? I'll turn it this way, 1/2 inches from the bust, 1/2 inches from here, from here, 1/2 inches. That is where it will start. Okay, I'll hold it. You can see how it is. So when I sew it, let me just pin it and show you. When I sew it about 1/4 inch, it goes up this way. This is how it will come out. Okay, so this is part of our armhole. All right, so the same thing I'll do here, about 1 inches. About 1 inches, I'll pin it. Then sew 1/4. Okay, Remember, you have to turn it with the alignment. So, this way. So it comes out this way. Okay, so let me do that and show you. So guys, I've sewed it. Okay, so this is it. Look how that sewed. All right. So this is how it will look. Right. Hope it's giving. Now the next thing right now, we need to turn this with this. This is the lining. All right. I'll bring this back. Put this here. Make sure the bust part is at the bust part. Then I will sew 1/4 inches. Okay. I'll make sure the bust part is at the bust part. Then 1/4 inches is what I'm sewing. It's important we get the placing right away. So this is it. Alright. So let me do that and show you. So guys, I've sewed it, okay? Now it is necessary we top stitch. Alright, so before we do that, I'll have to give it non sheet so it will relax. Just little cut through all throughout, okay, before top stitching it. All right, just little cut through all throughout the line that's sewn. Hope I'm showing you what I'm doing. Are you seeing that? Cutting it through this way. It shouldn't get to your sewing. Look at all this slashing through, you know, it's for it to be relaxed. Okay, so what I'll do right now is open it up, place it this way. This is where I will sew. I'll shift it here. Make sure this part, are you seeing it? This part is facing this side. Should be the way it is now. Then I'll run a stitch on it, tiny. Okay, tiny. Close to this line, but not too close, okay? Down to enable it to relax. This is it, guys. Okay, see the turning? See, it's neatly turned. Okay, so this is it. Now our front is ready. Okay, next thing right now is to sew the back, the down, you know, join the darts and all the rest of them. Fold it. All right, so let me work on the back and show you, but our front is basically ready. So guys, I've joined the down and the front, you know, they are now one. The next thing right now is for us to sew this, the back. Now let me show you how you treat the shoulder, the two shoulders. So just place it, okay? You get this, okay? Open this up. Hope you're seeing it. Open it up. Get this one. Place it here. Then you turn it. All right. This is called catch one, wrap two. All right. So this is the fabric. You place this. Place it fabric to fabric. Then use the lining to turn it this way. All right. And so now this part should be a little bit higher. Okay. Then you sew. Join the two of them together. You sew it. So let me do that and show you. After joining the shoulder, the next thing just to shape the dress, okay? So I'll just join the shoulder, then run, shape the dress. I've shaped the dress, okay? joining the shoulder, I need to place it very well the way it should be. Okay, then cut out the excess. You see how it is. So I need to trim this off. You see the trimming? Okay, the same thing here. So in this case, I don't need to, what I just need to do is, you can see it. Hope you can see it now. It's not too slanty again. What I just need to do is open this up. All right, place this even. They should be even. They should be equal. All right. Once I place it, I'll turn it with this and sew. Okay. So let me sew that. It has. I'm yet to cut the sleeve of this dress. The length is 22 in length. Okay. Guys, this is the outcome. All right. That is the neck, which is the most important part of it. And that is it. Okay, so guys, please do subscribe to the channel, okay? If you have any question, feel free to drop it on the comment section. I'm loving this already. See the finishing? So that is it. Give the video a thumbs up, guys.